cống 1A1, ok. A này. Má hơi tí chết. Thằng này ở đâu? Hai bạn ơi.
Mu nè. Ok, tiến lên nào. Khói nè. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi.
Mẹ chịu 99 rồi, đùa. Cay thế nhở, núp luôn chứ.
Roger that.
Một xe chết. Thằng này thơm thế. Được vét hết mồm. Rồi bên kia GG đi chứ bắn gì nữa tầm này.
Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè. Excellent. Ở đây nè. Mồm. Mu nè. Ok, tiến lên nào. Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè. Smoking bomb.
Mít à, mít nhỏ này. Lắm đạn thế. Thằng này bây giờ mới mò ra cover. Vãi. Hôm nay chả nhẽ không được phát nào clear 5.
Khói nè.
GG đi.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Quá bình thường. Cũng tạm được. Khói nè.
Dễ vãi. Team mình nó lại mạnh quá. 50 điểm rồi đấy. Vài trận nữa thôi là 70 điểm luôn. Cày 2 tiếng rồi lên mà. Nào, cần liên 5 được không nào? Cố lên nào, tôi phải làm được.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi.
Team mình nó phải yếu yếu cơ thì mới clear được, chứ còn mạnh thì không clear được, khó. Vẫn ở đây, cuối A.
Khói nè. Vỡ mồm.
Hút thuốc lá. Ui, hút thế. Cao à? Bắt lều. Cùng clan xin tha kìa, nó vừa giết mình nó lại xin tha, đểu thật. Nhanh nào. Mẹ, ngu chưa? Vỗ tay nữa. Trời ơi, sao lại quay đằng sau? Đâu á. Thôi, các bạn bên kia lại không thắng được đâu. Chưa được cái trận gọi là ngang ngang tí nhở? Như kiểu trận phát sóng nữa. Dễ clear lắm. Thì mình nó yếu hơn một chút đi. Cái đủ má. Nó bắn rát thế nhở? Chắc trong hồi sinh rồi. Ôi cờ đi. Các bạn bên kia bắn thế này buồn ngủ quá.
Cẩn thận, sau lưng.
Đấy, chết hết rồi. Mẹ chết mình ạ, vãi cả nồi. B.
Khói nè.
Trời ơi, mồm ở đấy. Thằng này thua rồi. Ngáo ngư. Vô.
Né đi.
Cái đề nó ép nhanh thế. Thôi toang rồi. Bắn láo quá để toàn chết. Ông cô nội ơi là ông cô nội, ông cứ vòng vòng vo vo.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Tí chết.
Khói nè. Mù nè.
Game dễ đấy nhở.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Khói nè.
Điên à? Tin sư tổ mày.
Mù nè. Đặt bom mà em. Thắng rồi. Rất lớn
Có một thằng thoát kìa. Vẫn chưa được Phong à. Chưa lụm được kèo này đây. Chả biết phải đến bao giờ. Cơ bản ở với team mạnh ấy, khổ thế đấy. Lại tàu ngầm à? Tin này được rồi. Vẫn ngon. Khó quá Phong à. 3 mạng là căng rồi. 3 mạng là hết cỡ rồi này. Chả hiểu. Có kèo nó lại run tay. Nó bên trái chứ. Còn phát này lú anh Giai rồi à? Không biết á. Kiếm được 6 7 bây giờ nhỉ phải quay thôi. Hay là mua ở đâu ta? Tôi cũng chả biết á. Chắc quay. Quay luôn không? Để em tôi tí xong tôi kiểm tra xem có báu vật không. Xong rồi nạp vào quay nhá. Bạn nạp vào nhá, rồi quay nhá. Sàn. Đâu sàn? Thanh niên rén, thanh niên này bắn được đấy. Tu đạn đẹp đấy.
khói nè.
Ui dồi, hụt rồi.
Khu B.
Hết chưa ta?
Lựu đạn, né đi.
Ui. A1.
Con đặt rồi nhé. Ok, tiến lên nào. Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè.
Mít nhỏ. Cống. A rồi. Hay. -54. Vãi lìn, nó bắn kìa. Một viên luôn vào đầu chứ. Có phốt gì đâu mà đâu biết nhở. Để ở đâu ra đấy? Vách nồi núp đâu ấy? Khiển B2. Ồ má, thua rồi. Không đùa được. Thằng kia bắn AK tốt thế nhỉ? Ừ, tốt thật. Thôi cố lên 2 vậy.
Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè.
Ôi, khét vậy. Tàn xuống A. Thằng ấy quả đấy ăn bom. Mệt quá. Hai rồi. Thôi lên được 2 rồi. 2 rồi. Núp lị kỹ thế đùa. Ô.
Khói nè.
Một máu rồi.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Đi mẹ. Nó vào trong điều khiển A nó núp luôn chứ. Vào đầu luôn kiểu bực thế nhở. Giết được là sau 687 này là được rồi. Ui, không được. Thanh niên trùng cuối thế này. Win ngược mà. À thôi.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Địt mẹ thằng kia đâu trời. Cứ để nó ép vãi nồi thật. Ở gần điều khiển B mẹ chạy đâu á. Ui, còn 2 bú này. Thôi ván này lại thua rồi.
You've not taken any money out of the company
I have a
simply
mortgage.
because
I have a mortgage on a 2,000 square foot house, and I
2,000,
lease a Mini. And
maybe I should just give you some money and you give me some pieces of the company.
maybe that's
Maybe that's the way to do it.
you're serious. You have not made. You've
No,
not
he
taken
hasn't.
any money out of this company. You've not.
Is there a temptation to sell just so you can have money in the bank and say, for God's sakes, let's cash in a little bit?
Yeah, I guess there is.
Are
but
you financially set for life?
I feel like I'm gonna be fine.
You're gonna be fine. You don't worry about that
I have
stuff.
complete faith that Twitter is going to be 10 times bigger than it is today.
And your partners aren't pressuring you to do something.
Everyone feels like we're real. I mean, you know, we've worked our way into the global consciousness.
But
We're
do you
making
understand why
money.
I don't understand this? In other words, at some point, you want to live the American dream. You've invented something here that's unique, that's part of our culture now,
Right.
and is going to be an important part of our culture in the future, I think.
I feel like I already am living the American dream. I mean, the thing the stuff that people have done with Twitter all around the world has been, this
Do you
is it.
believe that Twitter overthrew the Egyptian government?
No, I think people did that.
Right, but don't
But
you think
did it
Twitter
help?
facilitated that?
Yeah, and I think the telephone helped bring down the Berlin Wall.
Right, right.
But I don't think they said the telephone brought down the Berlin Wall.
You remind me of like a sort of a hippie attitude. Like we were talking earlier on the air that a lot of our guys want to be verified. Like that's a real big thing to them.
Right.
And then Gary was talking to you in the green room and said, this one wants to be verified. And you even said, it's such a loose operation that like your verification stuff is down right now. Like if you wanted to verify Ronnie the limo driver, you couldn't even do it right now. You wouldn't even know who to call. Is that correct?
I'd know who to call. It's just that last night they pushed some updates to the site, and the one thing that it took down was the verification.
So
Good excuse.
So like when someone calls up and says, "Look, my name is being screwed with. I want to be verified. This and that." You
Poor
don't have
Ronnie
you don't
is
have
just dying.
you don't have an organization that sits there like the verification board and says, "We have to get this done right away."
We do have some people that help. The reason we created verification in the first place was because we had celebrities joining the service, and they were saying, "Look, we're having a problem with imposters," and we couldn't constantly chase down every single imposter because we suspend one, another one pops up. So we just said, look, let's just verify the real one. That way there can be 100 fake ones, and you can look for the check mark for the real one.
Who decides who gets verified? Because this is becoming very important in my situation.
In this little realm, anyway.
Who is the person or is it a board of people?
Yeah, no, it's people in our support team, and they they look at a bunch of different things. Ultimately, we'd like to have that much more automated, and right now we're verifying like our partners, like I said, our advertising partners,
right?
And we're verifying people like politicians and celebrities who are very likely to be impersonated and have that problem.
Well, JD says he's impersonated all the time.
That's right.
We'll have to get JD verified.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. We're going to play a little game with that verification thing in a second. But it seems to me that this has become very important to be verified.
Well, I think
and it makes you the cool kid in school. You can verify people. You're verifying their existence.
Anytime you add a little check mark or you add a number next to the followers or something, people want the check mark and people want the number to go up.
Do you purposely keep the check mark a special thing? That way it keeps people interested, like it becomes a big thing, like a guy getting inducted into the mafia?
We didn't. It's not something we designed on purpose to be that big of a deal. We thought it was just going to be like an easy fix, and then everyone, we have this Bronx Zoo snake now asking us to be verified.
Right. I know the Bronx Zoo snake is on Twitter.
And how aware of you, when you say, well, it's got to be good for Twitter when a celebrity starts tweeting because it adds to the content of the thing. It makes it exciting and viable.
Yeah, and they have their own set of followers who then want to follow them on Twitter, and so more people sign up and everything else.
How aware are you of, like, when I decided to start tweeting, how aware of you, how do you get alerted that I am going to be starting to tweet or that I have
different
started?
ways? I think, when certain people join, like when you join and there's a lot of fans in the office, there's an email goes out and there's whispering in the office that Howard's joining. Other celebrities maybe not where people in the office aren't. We find out maybe the next day through the news or something like that.
Right.
There's not like a red phone that rings when Charlie Sheen joins.
Do any of the celebrities want to get paid because they feel like at one point I was talking to Ashton Kutcher. He was one of the early users of Twitter.
Right.
And he had something like 7 million followers at some point, something like that. I don't know the
Well, he
exact
was
number.
the first to go to a million,
first
right?
to a million.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I had him on the show, and I said I wasn't tweeting at that point, didn't really understand it all that well. And I said to him, do you get resentful? You've gone around, done more free advertising for Twitter. Have they ever approached you to pay you and say, hey, we thank you for doing this. You've brought millions of people to the table. And he was almost resentful, I felt, because he said, they never have offered me any money. They never have said to me, acknowledged what I've done for the company. Does that play into it all? Do you pay any celebrities to tweet?
We never pay any celebrities. I mean, the way that I look at it is this is a platform that allows you to send out messages to millions of fans for free.
That's right.
If there's another platform that allows you to send out messages to, in Lady Gaga's case, 9 million followers without spending a
dime.
penny,
right?
I'd love to see that service.
That's true. I do agree with you. In a sense, it's very not like I have gotten in touch with people who didn't follow us to satellite, and so I say to them, "Hey," they go, "Hey, I'm enjoying you on Twitter," and I say to them, "Well, come join us on satellite. It is a free
Perfect.
advertising medium, and I guess what Twitter gets out of it is I bring some people to the table."
But, Ashton and Demi got a lot out of it, too. They got a lot of press out of it.
I think
drumming up all that
the
interest.
key thing is, are you getting value out of it or not? And if you're not getting value out of it, then
leave.
why do it? And
I see.
And if you are getting value out of it, that's great. I mean, that's what we want to hear.
Have any celebrities approached you about getting paid? Have they said to you point blank, "We want money"?
No one's come to us directly and said that, no.
But you have had a few people bail, like John Mayer announced publicly that he was getting off Twitter and doing something else.
Some people just get into trouble with it. I mean, I think, when you're in the public eye,
right.
One slip up on one bad tweet and it could be, that could be it for you.
Could you get laid being the owner of Twitter? I mean, is that translated into
His
some
wife
sort of?
still sleeps with him.
Well, yeah. I mean,
she does.
yeah. I mean, you have a wife. Are you sorry you got married? I mean, now you're this big, successful guy. You invented something that's changed the world. I mean, do you dream of like living like half in the mansion somewhere?
No, this has been great for me. I mean, I've been working now. I like to think.
You don't think you can fuck girls with verification status alone? I mean, seriously.
I'll verify you.
Somehow I don't think that would go over great with our board of directors.
You were saying.
Twitter feels like this kind of like overnight success.
Yes.
But it's taken 11 years, to be an overnight success. So it's been a wild ride, and now I'm just thrilled to be able to be working on something that's having such a positive impact around the world.
We're talking with Biz Stone. He is one of the founders.
That's kind of a cool name. What is Biz Stone?
I don't believe that's your birth name. I think that's a showbiz name.
Well, I'll tell you the real story if you want to hear it.
Okay. Why are you Biz? Is that your stripper name?
No.
You're a hot guy. I'll give you that.
My full name is Christopher Isaac Stone.
Right.
I couldn't say the word Christopher. I said Bizerber when I was a little kid. My mom thought that was funny. George Donovan finds out in 3rd grade my mom's calling me Biz. That's the end of it.
Do you like the name? Now you like it.
It's a
well,
great
my
name.
mom, when I was 8 years old, people say, "Why is he called Biz?" She would say, "It's short for Elizabeth." She was
Great.
I'm like, "That's really funny, Mom." Yeah, I love that.
Way to be in tune with my needs.
Yeah.
So where'd you grow up?
I grew up. I was born in Boston, and I lived in Brookline for several years, and I went to Wellesley High School.
Were you an exceptional student?
I was a good student. Yeah, it was actually a great. We grew up with very poor. My mother inherited this house that happened to be in a very affluent.
But you were the poor
suburb.
kid.
But nobody knew that,
Right.
And so I got to go to this really, really great public school.
Was your dad not in the picture?
Yeah, my parents split when I was very young. So.
Never. One of those dads never showed up. Never took an interest in you.
Yeah, we never really saw.
Ooh, I
him.
bet he's sorry now.
Is he taking an interest in you now that you own Twitter?
No, we haven't. We haven't reconnected.
He hasn't found you yet?
No communication from your father from what age?
It's been a while. It's been like 10. I think we bumped into each other about 10 years ago, and before that it was even longer. So.
Is that something that haunts you? I mean, that your father did not take an interest in you?
No, I don't. I can't. Not really. I mean, it was more like they split when I was so young that I never really, formed a real attachment.
Does he have another family? Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, and I think I have some that I don't know about.
Do you know if your dad is on Twitter?
I don't think my mom is on Twitter.
I wonder if your dad is. I wonder if. Do you think your dad knows that you own Twitter?
I really doubt that he's on Twitter.
Did you ever get to ask him when you ran into him, gee, why did you never even pick up the phone and call? I mean, you had to be a little bit curious about me.
I think he has his own issues.
Yeah.
What's his issue?
There's some health issues, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, all the years he was healthy, did you ever don't you just want to shake him and go, Dad? Didn't you care about your little boy?
The last time I bumped into him 10 years ago, he asked me who I was.
Oh, wow.
What do you mean?
He said, "Are you Garo's older brother?"
Wow.
And I said, "No, I'm your son."
And so you got brothers and sisters out there that you don't even know.
Yeah.